Obviously, money is tight. Another normal day in the Sugden household. Money is pouring out.
I was just thinking, is it code? If it is, I'll be up there like a rat up a drain pipe.
No, it wasn't code. Good morning. This weather, it just hasn't stopped raining. I'm desperate to get out into my garden and do a bit more. You might notice that I've planted a dahlia there, and I have done a bit of weeding, but my goodness, my herbs are still waiting to go out. But anyway, I've got a nice day planned today. I've got a friend coming over later for dinner. So in absence of getting on with the garden, I can spend a nice day inside and cooking up a storm. Preparations are well underway now for tonight's dinner. I've just been into the garden and picked these herbs to put on the table, which I'll arrange in a minute. And Mark is busy prepping the veg. You don't know what we're having, do you?
I've got no idea. I'm just doing as I'm told.
The great thing about having a trained chef in the house is that I can just do the meal plan and then set Mark off, and he can prep it a lot quicker than I can. We're having a couple of ottolenghi dishes, butternut squash with red onion, and the other one is fried broccoli and kale. And these are, I don't know what this is. What is za'atar? Any idea?
No idea.
Za'atar. That goes in the butternut squash. Just tossing the veg in oil, salt and pepper. Look at the colours. So we just need to spread this out on this tray with the skin facing down. We had this the other week, didn't we? It was delicious.
Yeah, it was really good.
Really delicious.
Dead easy to prepare as well.
I think this is in the new cookbook, the new ottolenghi cookbook, Jerusalem, which we haven't got, which is amazing because we have so many cookbooks. But this was just found online. So pop those all down. Bit of a joint effort in the kitchen today. So we're just doing this. Rowan's cooking ice cream, and our youngest, Imogen, our eldest, was working. She's been working really hard in a pub, so it's her day off. We haven't actually seen her yet. She'll come down later. So all I need to do when the veg is prepped is arrange my flowers, set the table, and then I might actually have an afternoon sleep. Is that what you're doing?
Maybe.
You're now making it look as though I'm the one that's having a sleep because...
No, I was just thinking, is it code? If it is, I'll be up there like a rat up a drain pipe.
No, it wasn't code.
Okay. I might go and do something more interesting.
Now you're making me look lazy because you actually said that you were going to go and have an afternoon nap because you're out of action with your back and you're feeling tired. Right. Look at that. Looks great. Right, put that in the oven. Job's a good one. All the veg prepared, so now time for a bit of flour faffing. Oh, and here's Rowan. You came to make the ice cream?
Yep.
What are you making?
I'm making a vegan ice cream.
The one that we had the other day?
Yeah.
Oh, it's delicious. So what do you do quickly? You just mix it all together?
Yeah.
Put it in the ice cream maker?
Yep.
Job's a good one. I'll let you get on with it then. Do you know how you're serving it?
No.
Oh, I wanted to use that little dish. Let me just go and get it. Hold on a second. So can we serve them in these?
Yep.
So that's the vintage glasses that I bought the other week. And can you make a coulis and put it in that?
I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, can't wait. Thank you very much. Well, that's it. dinner is prepped, the table's set in a very, very relaxed style, and I'm going to have to go and lie down. It's not normal for me to go and lie down, but Imogen, our eldest, is working in a pub through the summer holidays, and I've been going to pick her up every evening because Mark's out of action, and I'm absolutely shattered. So I'm going to have a quick half an hour lie down. Hopefully I'll feel refreshed, and then we can enjoy the evening. See you later. Raining, hurrah! It's the school holidays, which means I have 2 teenagers asleep in bed, and I've got to take advantage of this weather. So here I am back out in my garden. Because of all the rain, and I haven't been able to get out here, the weeds have just gone bonkers, so I need to do a bit of weeding, plant my herbs that I bought last week, and just generally get on top of things. So let's crack on. So that's some of my herbs already in. I've got my salad bed going, and the medicine bed is up and going. But I've got a couple of cheats. Oh, here's a cup of tea. Thanks, Rowan. I've got a couple of cheap things that I've seen. I don't know whether they'll work or not, which I thought I might share with you. So to start with, I may have told you about this the other week because I've already planted some salad in a little galvanised pot, but in Lidl, I think it is at the moment, they are selling these salads for about £1.29, and they have roots on. It's just so they just come like that in the fresh veg section, and you can actually split these into the 3 original lettuce. It says 1, 2 and 3. I mean, they don't look great, to be honest, but I'm going to plant these in the ground. I've already planted them in the galvanised pot. They work really well with that, but I'm going to plant these in the ground, and they're great just to come out into the garden and just pick a bit for a small salad or a sandwich. Now, the one that I've got, I'm sure has been in there for at least 3 weeks, and it hasn't done amazingly well, but it is enough for a salad, or like I said, a sandwich. So I'm going to give it a go in my salad bed in the ground. And the other thing is, now this is really interesting, I bought this from the herb centre, what's it called, Norfolk Herbs, last week, and it's a pink chive, and now I've decided that I would like a chive hedge, and I think it'd be really nice from the edge of this little seating area to have a chive bed going all the way across, just to mark out one of the rose herb beds. I don't want to keep spending money. Obviously, money is tight. It always is anyway with the cost of living crisis, but living in a renovation as well, my goodness, money is pouring out, and I'm not going to lie, the budget is dwindling now after 7 years of working on this. But anyway, this is the tip. So let's see if it works. First of all, this is quite scary because it looks so healthy. But first of all, you just chop off like that. I'm going to quickly chop these up in a bowl. And these bits can go in the freezer. Chives apparently freeze really well, so these can go in the freezer over winter. And I love chives on a jacket potato. So I will wash those, put them in the freezer, and then I'll have some chives throughout the winter. And then I'm going to split this. I wonder how many I can split it into. I think this is quite a small one. So I'm probably only going to split it into two. Let's have a look. There's one tiny one. That's really tough. Really, really loads of roots on that. Right. So I now have 2 from 1, probably even 3 from 1. So I'm going to put these in the ground as the start of a chive hedge. Let's see if it works. Is very exciting. We've just had a delivery of 5 old science desks, and believe it or not, you'll never guess what these are for. These are actually the start of our new shower cubicle. I've come up with an idea, I've got a vision, Mark's drawn a sketch, and now this is the wood that we're going to use. Look at these, how they've just all been drawn on. All sorts of writing on there. Everyone is different, obviously, and they've got so much character. I believe that this is a Roco and the legs are beech. These are going to need sanding back because we can't have hi there and hearts and other things. We're still looking for some rude bits, but haven't found any yet. Gosh, someone's really had a go at this. Must have been very bored in a science lesson. This is the really exciting part of doing a renovation. We're just trying to use as much reclaimed material as possible, and these are just going to be perfect. My daughter Imi just came downstairs and said, yep, that's another normal day in the Sugden household. A fabulous sight this morning. It's rained overnight, so all my plants are looking perky. The sun's shining, the birds are singing. Oh, it feels as though it's going to be a good day. Rowan and I are heading out today on a non-YouTube adventure, so I'll catch up with you another day. If you're not already subscribed, please do so, and I'd love it if you gave this video the thumbs up. Thanks for watching.